Hello, everybody. This is Arwen Lewis. You're listening to the Arwen Lewis Show. Hello, Maybirds.
Hey, Arwen.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Everybody, welcome back. We just brought you in with another excerpt from their song Glorious Day. And yeah, you guys, I thought we could talk about like what's your ideal tour, quote unquote, like what kind of like little rounds would you like to do? Where would you like to go? And what are your shows like now? Like what kind of scene are you kind of getting involved with in LA right now?
I think right now we're playing just kind of small clubs and learning how we want to present ourselves on stage and figuring out our interaction and it's growing, I think, really kind of organically right now, which is great, which is what we want to. We're trying to just play a bunch of shows and get
Rather
used
than
to it.
doing like
Yeah.
a big debut and going out there and seeing, I mean, I've always found that in my life, I don't know about you guys, but when you do a big debut and you come on reveal and it's live, it's guaranteed things are going to go wrong. So,
Yeah.
we're
The
like,
more
well,
important the show is, the
yeah,
worse it's going to go.
right. So
Yeah.
it's kind of we all made a decision to like let's just start doing shows. We kind of casually let people show, and they let our friends and that those are the first people are going to come anyway, and let it slowly build. But the goal is to create this spectacle. We really want, and so before we get to that, we have to make sure we know how, like Audrey was saying, interact. Just bring the show, the audio part of it, the musicality of it. We're all seasoned players, like not say we're great, but we can play. So we're going to give you a great show. So at the very least, so we got to get all those blow off the cobwebs and whatnot, and get this thing together solid, and then slowly build the show from there. But eventually, we want to. America is number one, right? So we're here. We're gonna hit California first. We'll hit up the coast. We want to start do some gigs down in San Diego, up in Santa Barbara, Los Angeles. Just build around here. Fly to Chicago. Maybe do like a long weekend there. There's north, south, west. There's also Wisconsin, Indiana. Go to New York, hit the surrounding areas. Go to Nashville, hit the surrounding areas. Hit festivals during the summertime. So more rather than being on a bus and tour, like a 20-year-old, we're going to be a little bit more targeted and just try to and
Like an
build our
80 year
markets
old.
there, like an 80-year-old. Yeah,
Well, you want to enjoy it too,
certainly.
like,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like you said, it sounds like the bottom line for all of this is, just doing something that you all really love doing and playing music
Yeah.
that you love to play. And, you
And get
know,
it out there.
Definitely.
I mean, I've got a lofty goal in my mind about healing people, about sharing this and getting positive messages across, heartfelt messages. There's not a thing that we do that's inauthentic. Like we don't play a second of music that we don't love, and that translates. We just have to find the people that fit into this lock, and we can all be one little kumbaya.
well, like I said before too, like I just think you guys are totally on that, like with the whole eventual, well, with the music, first of all, because it's relatable, it's real, like it's like you're kind of getting, in my opinion, from what I've heard, is every kind of aspect of like a human emotion, like throughout the whole piece. And it's that's addressed first of all, and that's why people connect to it in the first place. But then also like when you get people to start really looking and paying attention, if they aren't already, which they very well could be, yeah, then they feel connected and part of community, and that heals people when they don't feel alone anymore.
Come on now, yeah.
And drinking tequila.
And a little tequila doesn't hurt, one or two,
Yeah. A couple
three
tequila.
or four.
And are there any bands in particular who you like to kind of share a tour with, or does that matter to you?
I don't
It
think
doesn't really matter.
They
I
just
think
have to be fun.
they have to be good people.
Yeah.
It's really about the vibe. I think
Yeah.
good music comes with good people. Um,
Hmm.
we've all read all kinds of books. I think most people have either been exposed to or actually read biographies, autobiographies. There's a myriad of, colorful people in the music business that have existed. Some not so nice, some nice. I found in my own life that good things happen when you hang around good people. Good jams, and I think it's more important than how great you are at a thing, because you will get what the real what are you doing this for, right? Like I said, it's about communicating, connecting, and bringing us out of the shell. We're a collective species. We're not a competitive species. It's
Right.
not about, who's better. It's about like, let's all help each other out. Like, let's be this thing. Let's be this community. And that's what music does. It brings us together.
It does. It's harmony. That's how we're
Yeah.
also. Yeah, we'd probably all live a lot easier if we just
Come on.
happened that way, right?
Word, yeah.
Um. Well, since we were talking about spiders in the last segment, we're actually going to play two excerpts from Spiders today, so we're really
Ooh,
excited
Dino
about that.
Bandito.
The first one will be the beginning, 0 seconds to 14, and then the last one will be the center of the song at about 46 seconds. So we're excited to share that.
Listen for
Yeah.
Listen to the
Alex's
drums.
awesome shuffle.
It's actually a weird syncopated train beat.
There you go.
That.
Like
What he
a
said.
like a train, like that would be on train tracks.
Yeah.
Okay, is that where they got shuffle from? Like the idea of shuffle?
I don't think so. Shuffle's a little more syncopated, a little more, like a dotted eighth note feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Music theory class.
Like that.
What did you just say, Audrey?
A music theory class we're gonna have now.
Oh yes, I'm trying to figure out what kind of questions to ask Alex, and I think it's music theory and about drums. Well, everybody, if you're just tuning in, this is the Arwen Lewis Show. My very special guests are the Maybirds. They're a Los Angeles-based rock band. They've got an amazing EP that they're slowly releasing, single by single. It's self-titled. And they've already released Sanctuary, and that's available for purchase or streaming on any of your favorite digital platforms. Their song Boom is just about to be released. And you can find out more about their live shows at www.themaybirdsband.com or look them up on social media at the Maybirds Band on Instagram and under the Maybirds on Facebook. And we're going to take you out to break with a clip of their song Spiders and bring you back in with more spiders. And we'll be right back.
Yes,
Thanks,
spiders
Arwen.
on your brain.